Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into the dreamy, nostalgic, and often surreal world that is Vaporwave. If you've ever been mesmerized by the synth-heavy tracks, retro visuals, or glitchy aesthetics, this one's for you. We're going to talk about how Vaporwave began, explore some of its roots, and break down my personal top 5 artists who, in my opinion, have made a huge impact on the genre. So, let's begin. First of all, what exactly is Vaporwave? I mean, a lot of people don't even know what the heck it is, but if you clicked on this video, you probably have an idea of what it is. Well, it's an electric music genre that emerged in the early 2010s, or that's the best guesstimate we can give it. It's characterized by its use of 1980s and 1990s pop culture elevator music type and slowed down samples. It's very just nostalgic sounding. The genre started as a commentary on consumerism and nostalgia, but it kind of grew into something way bigger, a whole type of aesthetic movement, if you'd want to call it that. Just think about neon grids and Japanese characters, retro VHS vibes, like old commercials, that type of stuff. So, where did everything begin? A lot of people point to the artists like Daniel Lopatin's Chuck Person project and the release of the albums like Echo Jams Volume 1 in 2010. This kind of set the tone for what Vaporwave would become in the future. In the short future, of course. But the genre really exploded when a mysterious artist named Vectroid released the groundbreaking album Floral Shop under the alias of Macintosh Plus in 2011. And I gotta say, it's probably one of the most iconic pieces of Vaporwave that has ever been released.
Exhibit 1, Vaporwave.
So now that we've covered pretty much the basics of Vaporwave, I just want to talk about some of my top 5 artists who, in my opinion, have made a huge impact on my own life, as well as an impact on the Vaporwave scene. These are some of the pioneers and innovators who kind of shaped the genre as we know it today, even some of them creating their own new types of Vaporwave. So let's get into that. So aside from the obvious Vectroid that I had just mentioned who created Macintosh Plus, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with someone else. To start off first, we're going to go with Banshee. So you really can't talk about Vaporwave without mentioning this guy. Banshee is from Canada, and in 2012 he dropped his Banshee 0 and introduced the world to, like I said before, a new genre of Vaporwave, which at the time was still kind of growing. So what is this genre? It's called Vapor Trap. So by blending Vaporwave's dreamy aesthetics with some trap beats, he created something pretty unique. Tracks like Teen Pregnancy became instant classics, and his follow-up albums like Banshee 1 and Mega pushed the boundaries way further.
Homer?
The next artist I want to talk about is Saint Pepsi, who's also known as Skylar Spence. So Saint Pepsi's work brought a sense of kind of fun and kind of energetic, upbeat Vaporwave, and his 2013 album Hit Vibes is just a masterpiece. It's a very feel-good, disco-inspired Vaporwave, and it's less about the haunting nostalgia and more about getting you to groove. So the tracks like Private Caller and Enjoy Yourself are just honestly very upbeat and full of joy. Alright, moving on, we have up next Vaperror. He's another artist who pushed the genre into new territory. His 2014 album, Maniple, is just a fusion of Vaporwave, a little bit of chiptune, and definitely a little bit of vapor trap, which he uses to create pretty much what's often more referred to as vapor funk, which is kind of a different genre, but that's a whole other video we can get into. Great genre as well, just a subgenre of vaporwave. But yes, Vaperror, awesome, vibrant, playful, and a game changer for vaporwave, like really just inventing his own genre. Alright, you guys, on to number 4. So, on number 4, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of my all-time favorites, George Clanton. So George is a bit of an outlier because he doesn't always stick to Vaporwave's traditional rules. His music is a little bit more polished, kind of blending Vaporwave sounds with elements of indie pop and some shoegaze. One of his albums, 100% Electronica, as well as Slide, show how the genre can evolve into something truly personal and a bit more emotional. George Clanton is awesome, and I've been a fan since he started, so yeah, check him out, please.
Sometimes you got to take it inside.
And finally, you guys, we have BBRAINZ, who I think is someone way lesser known than the previous mentioned. His work deserves a lot more recognition in my mind, though. BBRAINZ sound is very experimental and immersive, often more leaning into ambient and more abstract vibes. His tracks kind of make you feel like you're stepping into like a surreal digital dreamscape. It's very amazing. And he's also an OG, if you would like to call him that, of the vaporwave genre. Super OG. Definitely check him out if you're into more of the atmospheric side of vaporwave. And there you have it, guys. Vaporwave has definitely come a long way from its origins as an internet microgenre, and these artists have each played a huge part in shaping its legacy. So whether you're into the nostalgic vibes of Banshee or the genre-bending sounds of George Clanton, there's, I think, something for everyone when it comes to vaporwave. So please, in the comments, let me know who's your favorite vaporwave artist. I'm super open to listening to more, and if you think I missed anyone that should be on the list and you're like super mad at me because my list is terrible, then please let me know in the comments. don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more deep dives into music and, hey, maybe some more Vaporwave videos. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.